right, we have a sample problem. A sample of an unknown hydrocarbon was completely combusted, producing 2.20 grams of carbon dioxide and 1.35 grams of water. So first of all, hydrocarbon, quite literally, means we have just C and H. So I'm not going to have a third element I need to worry about here. From this, we're going to find the empirical formula and we're going to find the molecular formula. So for the 2.20 grams of carbon dioxide, I'm going to use this information to get the grams of carbon. The 1.35 grams of water, I'm going to use this information to get the grams of hydrogen. If I know those two, I can start an empirical formula problem. So for carbon dioxide has a molecular weight of 12 plus 2 times 16, or a total of 44. Of the carbon dioxide, 12/44 of it is carbon. So if I want to find the grams of carbon, I take 2.20 grams of CO2 and I multiply by 12/44. And that'll tell me what the mass fraction, because that's the mass fraction of carbon. So 2.20 times 12 divided by 44 gives me 0.6 grams carbon. For the grams of hydrogen, water has a molecular weight of 2 hydrogens plus 1 oxygen, a total of 18. Of that, 2/18 is hydrogen. So I'll take the grams of water and multiply by the fraction that is hydrogen to get the grams of H. So 1.35 times 2/18, or 1/9, gives me 0.15 grams of H. Now I can do an empirical formula problem. I'll use this number and this number to approach it. So I start off with grams of each. We divide by molecular weight to get moles of each. So 0.6 divided by the molecular weight of carbon, 0.15 divided by the molecular weight of hydrogen, 0.6 divided by 12, 0.05 moles of C. 0.15 divided by 1 is 0.15 moles of H. The next step when we're solving for empirical formula is divide by smallest. And these numbers, if they're whole numbers, become my subscripts. So CH3 is my answer to A for my empirical formula. For B, I want to find the molecular formula. So I know the total molecular weight. So I take a look at CH3. It has a molecular weight of 15. Well, how many times does 15 go into 32? Or 15 times what equals 32? No, I'm sorry, equals 30. Obviously, 15 times 2 equals 30. So I take CH3 and I double everything in it, giving me C2H6 as my molecular formula. And now I have my answers to A and my answers to B. The next problem we'll take a look at will have a third element in it.